Probably have one of the worst releases of 2022 so far. YouTube, hey, hello, how you doing? I go by the name of Mike T, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video. Now, we got a pair of shoes that finally hit the doorstep for almost about a month ago. This pair released, I believe it was April 15th, so about 10 days short of a month. So this took about 3 weeks to get here, so we're gonna do this unboxing together and give you my first initial impressions of this shoe. So starting off, you see we probably have one of the worst releases of 2022 so far, which I know we're only sitting in May, but again, we're 5 months in, and this was one release that was a headache for sure. If you follow along with the Union Air Jordan 2 release, now this released April 15th, so we're 10 days short of a month. So about 3 weeks and it finally hit the doorstep. So we're gonna start off right here with the box. You have this pretty much flat gray box all the way around, and you can see it has this perforations or little indentation holes that kind of mimic the upper of the Air Jordan 2, which you'll see here in a second. So I do like what they're doing with the boxes, giving us a little bit something extra, makes you feel like you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck. And also, if you're a collector, which you probably are if you're watching this video, then it's just easily able to figure out in your stack of shoe boxes which shoe is which if you don't have them in a display case. So again, jumping right into the box, we do have that flat gray with those perforations. We do have just this pretty minimal Union Jordan stamp little sticker here. Basically looks like a little size label in a little off-white or cream with red accents, and then it does say season HO21, which just stands for holiday of 21. Now, if you follow along with this release, they were supposed to release back in the holiday season of 2021. Obviously, you know we're in May of 2022. So I'm guessing this goes along with a lot of the shipping delays that have been going on, you know, the end of last year, even towards this year as well. So a lot of the shoes that are supposed to release back even Halloween are now dropping in April and into May. So again, these were supposed to originally drop in holiday of 21. So here we are. We do have the size tag here, as you can see, size 10.5, says Air Jordan 2 Retro SP, done in Rattan, Siren Red, and Beach. So you do have another little Jordan hit down here, and that's pretty much it with the box. So if you open here, you do see you have this glossy cream eggshell interior. You do have the Union little logo there with the Jordan. And another thing that they did, obviously you can see underneath, it has a Union logo with the Flight, which usually goes with the Jumpman, and then you have the Jumpman with the Union, which the Union goes with the Union logo there. So we do have this white, just basically paper that's pretty much got Jordan Union on there, and then the Union with the Flight logo on there. It probably won't pick up on the camera, but it is on there on top. It's white on white paper, so it's basically very hard to see. And getting right into the shoe, I'll put the box down to the side. We have the Air Jordan 2 in the Rattan colorway. So starting right off, we do have this shoe, and I will tell you right now that I am a sucker for cream and just this sail colored shoe. So whenever I saw this coming out of the two colorways, they had this one and they had the gray fog colorway, I knew this was the one for me. And it also happens to be the Union exclusive, so it's just a little bit more rare. The only place that this is dropping is through Union, so again, this makes it a little bit more unique. And just diving right in, the first thing that I see is basically this all over beige cream, you know, sail colorway, whatever you want to call it. But we'll just start up here on the midsole up here on the mud guard. We have this super thick cut of this suede. It's very low cut suede. It's kind of a little bit rough to the touch, but usually whenever it's low cut like that, it kind of is. As you can see, there is like this little mark, I guess, from where it was sitting in the box. Probably in a warehouse somewhere. That's just one little imperfection, but it's very hard to tell, so I'm okay with it. But again, you do have that super thick cut of suede that wraps all the way around the midsole and towards the back of the shoe. Right above that, you have this canvas material that does have some perforation holes all the way around from the medial side all the way to the lateral side. Right above that, you have another that thick cut suede done in that beige cream material, and it just goes all the way up the eyelet holes. And right above that, you do have this gold, sort of orangey gold color little eyelet holder right there with the Union LA tag right there as well. So as you've noticed, Union kind of does that little tag, kind of like the way Off-White used to do their little tags on their shoes. So it kind of gives you a little hint, Union LA, which is where their store is located at now. So going back here, you have some more of that thick cut low hair suede. You do have orange, you have perforation holes, which you can see the little orange layer underneath, that little orangish gold, which I do love that little feature. It kind of gives just a little pop of color onto that minimalistic, monochromatic, beige cell color. So it gives it just a little bit of pop. And then right above that, you do have some of that more canvas material with that little perforations, little holes that kind of resemble like the Air Jordan 13 to me. But you see it wraps around the back and also on the medial side, and that's where the hits come on the box. So it kind of ties together, kind of brings it, the packaging a little bit more, ties into the shoe. And right above that, you do have this little season tag. It's got the Nike Jordan Wings logo there, if you can see that. And it also does say the Holiday 21, which is basically the sticker that was on the shoebox on the front. So nothing too crazy there. I'm not sure how that's gonna feel when you're wearing it, because it does wrap along the inside as well. So again, if you're wearing short socks or ankle or no-show socks, that could bother you. I'm not sure. I haven't worn these yet, so I can't really tell you. So I'll probably give it my first go around with some taller socks just to be safe. But anyways, on the tongue, you do see that exposed foam, kind of made popular by Virgil and Off-White. So again, that's still trendy. It's still popular with a lot of shoes. So they went ahead and picked up right where Virgil left off. And on the back, you do have more of that low-haired suede back there. It is kind of rough to the touch, but it is a nice little touch from it being the plastic that usually is on Air Jordan 2s. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even a big Air Jordan 2 guy, but again, like I said, I am a sucker for this cream cell colorway, and also it does have a little bit of hype, I'm not even gonna lie. So I was lucky to pick these up for retail again, and so they are going straight to feet. I believe resale was going initially anywhere from $550 upwards to $600, and I believe now that pairs are dropping. Prices probably dropped too. Let me go ahead and check that and just see, so I can give you an accurate description of the shoe. Let's see here. Jordan 2 Rattan. Size 10.5. Wow, they dropped all the way down to $365. From $565, $600-ish, what it was going at, they dropped all the way down to $365. So again, if you are looking to cop this pair, now is the time to do it while the prices are low. Again, $365 is not low, but it is low compared to the shoe, giving the silhouette and the hype around it, and it being a Union collab and a Union exclusive as well. So another nice little touch that they did, jumping right back into the shoe, is just this sock liner that they have right here. It's pretty much done in an all leather material. So again, that's going to be super sweaty when it comes to summertime. So if you're wearing those low cut socks, you are going to get some moisture in there. I'm just letting you know right now that leather inside is going to definitely cause your ankles to sweat. So be forewarned about that you're gonna have to wear some long socks if you don't want that sweat running down your leg, which definitely I do not want. So I'm gonna look at the size tag and see the production date. So it looks like it's from April 28, 21 to November 6, 2021. So again, like I said, this was slated for holiday season of 2021. So my guess is it was probably initially supposed to release, I believe it was December, but again, we're sitting at it released April 15th. So 4 months later, it finally made its way to the US. So again, this shoe is causing a lot of headaches for people. The release was just super crazy. If you remember back, so I was actually on the road traveling to San Antonio, and I was able to check out, and then it was giving me error after error after error message whenever it was time to check out with your card. So at one point I did try 3 different cards, so I had 3 different pending charges, and then Union went back and said that they had a payment error, so they were going to retry it about an hour later. Luckily I was still on the road, so I was stuck on my phone, and I was able to, I still had it in my cart from the first initial drop, so whenever it dropped again, I was just hitting checkout, and I just had my Apple Pay on, and so I was just boom, just able to check out. I got through quickly. They did have some merch, like they had some tees, they had some shirts, they had some socks and other accessories, but I was just more worried about getting the shoe, getting in and getting out quick, and luckily I was able to pick up and secure my pair. So again, it was just a big headache, and I know a lot of people that were getting those charges. Like I said, I had 3 different charges on 3 different cards. 2 cards, it took about a week and a half for the charges to finally drop, and then on my actual bank card, it did go through. And then they also decided to cancel our orders. So if you did get that successful email, which I did get that successful email, they decided to go ahead and just scrap all that and cancel all your transactions, refund you your money, and then they decided to send out another email with an invoice for you to pay out and purchase again separately. This time they were going to give you a $30 credit, which was basically just free shipping, and they were supposed to allow you to purchase your shoes, which it was a little fishy if you remember, because Ben Kicks posted that picture on IG where he was flexing with like 500 pairs. About half of them were the Gray Fogs and about half of them were these Rattans, which was kind of weird because these are supposed to be just a Union exclusive. So a lot of people were pointing fingers. Was it Union? Was it Chris Gibbs backdooring to Ben Kicks? Was it straight from Nike? He hinted that it was basically straight from Nike, but you know, that's neither here nor there. That's just he says, she says. You know, we just don't know where the story goes or who's really doing the backdooring, but somebody is. And Ben Kicks definitely has the plug, and he has the plug because he's getting the exclusive pairs every time. So again, like I said, this big release was just a big nightmare, but luckily I did get my invoice. I was a little scared, you know, after seeing that picture of a lot of the Union exclusives. I thought maybe my pair got lost up, and I just got the refund, and Ben Kicks was selling my pair to a celebrity or something. But luckily they did hit me with the invoice. I purchased immediately, and about 4 days later, 5 days later, I ended up getting the shoes. So again, thank you for Union for honoring your word. You know, we did get that initial email confirmation, we did get that refund, and then we got that new invoice, and we did get the shoes. So again, this was just a big headache to everybody, but luckily I got it. You know, I did think about selling it, but I think I'm just gonna rock these straight to the feet. It's just a cool colorway. Again, I'm just partial to this colorway. They do come with 2 different sets of laces. They come with cream already and laced up on the shoe. I'm not really sure why they gave you another set of cream laces, because there's not really too big of a difference of the colors. I guess it's a shade or 2 off, kind of like the toe box and the suede, how it's just slightly 2 different colors. I guess that's what the 2 different laces are. And it also does come with this goldish, you know, orange yellow color as well, which I think I might lace one up with that just to kind of give you a visual of what it looks like. And I may also attach a picture here as well to kind of give you a visual of what it does look like already laced up. But again, these 2 shoes just go perfect for just summertime. Cream, or actually this color right here, I think will go perfect for summer. You know, add a little pop of color, make these eyelets and this little orange hit back here under this suede pattern kind of pop out a little bit more, and then this the cream would probably fit more towards the fall in my opinion. But another hit that you'll see here is you have basically all that eggshell cream colored outsole, and you do have this blue hit right here. towards the forefoot. So again, gives you a little bit more pop of color down there. The blue is just kind of random. I guess it does tie in with the little threading that you have here on the tongue that Union is synonymous for. So that's just another little pop of color that you have there. But again, I do like that blue. It's a very nice shade. It kind of pops right off with that cream. Another little hidden detail here, if you don't know, the 2s usually have your size kind of like embossed there, as you can see. I'm not sure if the camera will pick that up, but it does have 10.5 there, which is weird because every outsole has to be printed with every different size. So I'm sure that's just another extra expense that Jordan had to do with these 2s, because every one is going to be different. Obviously 10.5s, and every other size has to be made especially for them. But that's just another hidden detail that I found on the shoe. On the back tab, you do have another hit of leather right here, and it's got the Nike embossed right there on the back. So on the tongue, you just have the Jordan Union little vinyl tag as well, kind of done in the same material as this side. And then on the back, it's just done in that leather material as well. So on the insole, it just has a yellow insole with the red Union script on there with the red Jumpman, and it does have your size tag, size 10.5. So again, let me know what you think of these shoes. Was it a headache for you? Were you able to pick up? Is this an easy pass for you? Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your comments down below. Let me know what pickups you're looking forward to for the month of May, and also for the summer 2022 lineup. Let me know what you're going after. Let me know if I made the right choice of going for the Rattans over the Gray Fogs. And again, we'll see you on the next one. Peace and blessings.